Buddy, my name is Hadi,
And I'm Ibrahim.
and we're the creators of Study Buddy.
So, Study Buddy is an app, it's an educational AI app that helps you manage your classes, features a study calendar as well as an AI assistant. So, starting off, we have a login system that connects to a database and allows users to log into the app. Password is just password if you want to try it out. Password. Oh, spelled that wrong.
That's two MCs.
Two. Okay. So signing in brings you to the course homepage where the user can see all their courses as well as add courses, uploading their outlines, course code, course names, schedules, deadlines, and due dates. And then, so we'll start off with the calendar.
So the calendar is meant to basically save all of your events. That includes midterms, finals. It could be course topics that you want to study later on. So right now, Ibrahim is going to include a midterm. So here you can see that you can put in the name of the event. You can also specify the location. And then it'll give you a pop-up so that you can specify the exact date and time that you want the event to start and end at. And so once we finally get the event to be saved, then you can see that it shows up on our calendar for Thursday and Friday. So basically, we're going to leverage this to go on to our next topic, which is the AI assistant.
Yeah, so the AI assistant is trained on the data, like your classes, your schedule, your calendar. It's pre-trained with all your data. So whenever you need to ask, like say, when's my next class, the user can input these queries, and then the AI will look into their schedule and tell them when their next class is. Um, yeah, and then it can do other things as well, like when's my next midterm. And it'll look through and it'll tell you what course it is and when your next midterm is. So this is kind of a chatbot to help keep you organized and have like an assistant always with you to help with your studies.
And additionally, on the side, we have settings. So if you
Yeah.
want to change your app settings, notifications, stuff like that, we also have a profile page. So if you want to change your profile information, your password, if you want to share it with your friends, you can also do that. And so if we're going to go in and look more specifically at each course,
So we'll look into calculus. You can open up the page and you have more information on the course, the professors, where it takes place, course outlines, timelines, where it'll show you up to 2 weeks, and anything beyond it'll be hidden behind the pop-up. Um, and then the study tools, which is the main highlight. Um, so the first study tool we have is the AI Study Buddy. It helps with your course material. Um, so you can get quizzed. Say you want someone to ask you a question on a certain topic that you learned today. You can go on over here and say, ask me questions on like sequences and series. And so the chatbot will it's trained on your course information, so it knows you're taking math 3 AO1, and it knows what textbook you have. So based on that, it'll give you questions, and you can also you can submit your answers and get feedback to make sure you're on the right path.
and so moving on, we also have the Feynman technique. So with the Feynman technique, you're basically assuming the role of a teacher, and you're going to teach the chatbot a concept that you learned, and the chatbot is going to act like a student. So it'll ask you questions, and so based on the answers that you give, it'll kind of show you, okay, how accurate you were, what you could improve on, and maybe something like how confident you are in this topic. So using this, you can see Ibrahim is kind of just putting in some random sentence here to kind of like teach the chatbot, okay, this is what I learned today as a concept. And so based on that, it'll formulate questions as a student. And so it's going to try and clarify what you know about that certain concept. So you can see that we have a list of
Yeah.
different questions that Ibrahim can then, answer if he wants to. And then once those are done, it'll give him a score, and it'll give him like an accuracy on how well he knows the concept.
Yeah. The next technique is a flashcard. So we have the course information is passed into the AI, and it'll generate flashcards for you, so you can go over certain concepts and make sure you understand all the terms and terminologies. Yeah, that's pretty simple.
And then our final study method is the Pomodoro timer. So this is also a pretty simple one. It's basically the same thing that you would, use in a regular clock. So you would just have a 25-minute study period. You'd have a 5-minute break period. And, if the users are confused, we also have an information page here. So in this information page, you can kind of see what the application is doing and like what are the instructions that it's following for the Pomodoro timer. And using that, you can kind of, self-pace yourself and self-regulate your own study periods.
Yeah, that's about it for Study Buddy. Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.